Great. Good evening, everyone. I can see no one, right? Shubham is there in the chat. What about others? Ankit is there. Good evening, Ankit. Good evening, Shubham. What about others, guys? I can see only 20 of you are there in the live session. Okay, great. So we will wait for 2 to 3 more minutes, and after that we will start our session. Okay. Till that time, if you have any questions, you can ask. If you have any feedback, you can write in the chat any positive and negative feedback. Okay, till that time, yeah, let me share my screen and show you something. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Let me open this. Oh, quiz. Okay, guys, about the quiz, I have informed the team and they are looking after the quiz. So most probably today at the end of the session, we will be having one quiz. Okay, yeah, but I haven't got any updates, so I'm not sure about that part. But yeah, you will be having one quiz. Okay. Apart from that, everyone is clear with the selection statement that we have discussed yesterday? Give me 1 minute, okay? So here, let me share my screen. So, okay, 1 minute, guys. Present share screen. Okay, my screen is visible, right, everyone? So today, the agenda of today's session will be about the loop. That is, we are going toward the for loop, while loop, and do while loop, and we are going to see with the help of some examples how we can approach that problem statement, right, everyone? Yeah. So let's start our session without wasting our time. Okay. So here, yesterday we have discussed about the selection statement. So now today will be about the iterative statement, right? Iterative statement here. So when I can use iterative statement, when I have to execute a part of a code again and again. That is, execute a part of code or logic again and again, right? Then I can go with the iterative statement. We have three iterative statements, that is for loop, while loop, and do while loop here, right? So let's start with the while loop first. Okay, so let's try to understand the syntax of the while loop. So here, syntax is what, guys? We have the initialization part, solution statement. Okay, after that we have the while keyword, and we have the condition statement. Okay, curly bracket open and close, and inside the curly bracket, that is inside the while body, we have some code written that we want to execute again and again, and inside this code we have the updation part also, right? We have the updation part also. So let's try to take one example, then you will get the clear understanding what I am trying to do here. So what will happen, guys, here, right? So let's try to print hello world 5 times, right? So what we have to do, we have to print hello world 5 times. That is, write a program to print simple program, and then we will move to the difficult program. Okay, let's try to understand the behavior of while loop with the help of a simple program here. Write a program to print hello world 5 times, right? So when you are writing the initialization statement, you have to think what will be the start point of the loop. Okay, from what point you have to start your loop. So here you can see you have to print hello world 5 times, right? So the starting point of the while loop will be from 1. So I will take a variable I and I will initialize that variable with 1 because this is the starting point of the loop. After that, I will write while keyword and I have the condition part. I have to write the condition. When you are writing the condition, you have to think कि hey, how many times you have to execute the body of the while loop. Okay, so here you are saying कि hey, I have to execute the body of the while loop till the time I is less than equal to 5. That is, I have to execute the body of the while loop 5 times, right? So here I have written the condition that is I is less than equal to 5, right? After that, here you have to write the body part, that is the main logic, and here the main logic is what you have to print hello world on the output screen. So what I will write system dot out dot println, and here I will write hello world, right? Hello world. And after printing the hello world, what I have to do, I know this is the initial value of I, right everyone? So is this a correct code or I am missing anything? Please write in the chat. Anyone from the audience? Okay, so initialization statement, this is a condition statement, right everyone? Yeah. What I am missing here, guys? I have to print hello world 5 times and I have written this code here. Anyone? Correct, I plus plus, right? So here I have to update the value of I after each execution of the body of while loop. That is, after each iteration, I have to execute the body of the while loop. So here I want to increment the value of I by 1, right? This is the code here. Let's try to dry run the code. Anyone knows from the audience what is the dry run table? Anyone from the audience? What is a dry run? Please write in the chat. Dry run table. So here I have written a code and now I have to check whether I have written a correct code or not. So what I will do, I will dry run my code. What is the meaning of dry run? Dry runs means to execute the code without using machine, that is to execute the code manually by pen and paper, right everyone? So whenever, like if you are complete beginner or you are at the intermediate level, whenever you have written the logic, first try to write the logic on copy and pen, and after writing the logic on copy and pen, try to dry run the code and check whether you are getting the correct answer or not. If you are getting the correct answer, then you can implement that code on the machine and you can run that code. If you're not getting the correct answer after dry running the code, try to see what you are doing wrong. Okay, try to see that part. So let's try to understand that part, that is a dry run table here, right? So what I will do, so basically when you are dry running your code, that is for the loop, any loop, that is while loop, for loop or do while loop, you have three main columns. There can be more column also, but 3 columns are main. That is the initialization one, initialization. The second will be the condition part. Okay, the third will be the updation part, right? Updation part. So these 3 column will be most of the time will be same, right, for all the loops, right? And after that, let's assume here you have the output. Okay, so here let's try to execute the code. So what will happen? uh, Here I am at this line, that is int I is equal to 1. What I am doing, I am taking a variable I and I am initializing the variable I with 1. After that, I have the while keyword. I will check the condition. The condition is what? 1 is less than equal to 5. That is, the value of I is what? 1 here. So 1 is less than equal to 5. Yes, it is true. So the moment your condition is true, you will move inside the body of the while loop. You will execute this line. That is, you will print hello world on the output screen. After printing hello world on the output screen, you will move to the next line, that is I is equal to I plus 1. So what you are doing in the updation part, you are updating the value of I. The current value of I is what, guys? 1. And what you are doing, you are adding plus 1 to it. So the updated value of I is what? 2 now, right? So you have the updated value of I. After executing the next line, there is no line left, right? There is no line left. So you will again go to the condition part. Okay, you will again go to the condition part. So here, what is the condition? I is less than equal to 5. So the value of I is what? The updated value of I, 2. 2 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. The moment your condition is true, you will move inside the body. You will execute this line. That is, hello world will get printed for the second time. After that, you will update the value of I. That is, the current value of I is what? 2 plus 1 is 3 here, right? After updating the value of I, you will again go to the condition part. You will check the condition. Updated value of I is what? 3. 3 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. Again, you will move inside the body, execute the first line, that is hello world will get printed on the output screen, and after that you will execute I is equal to I plus 1. That is, 3 plus 1 is 4. That is, you got the updated value of I as 4. Again, go to the condition. 4 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. Hello world will get printed, and after that 4 plus 1, 5. Right? Again, go to the condition. Condition is what, guys? 5 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. Again, move inside the body, print hello world. Okay. After printing hello world, go to the next line, that is I is equal to I plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. Again, go to the condition. This time the condition is what? 6 less than equal to 5. The moment your condition is false, you will move out of the while loop. Move out of the while loop. Okay, so I have run the code and I am getting the correct answer. So that means I am going in the right direction. Now I can implement that code on the code editor. Everyone is clear with the dry run table? Please write in the chat. Anyone has any doubt, any confusion in the dry run part? Till that time I am writing the code here, right? So int I is equal to 1. I will take one variable I is equal to 1, right? After that, I will use a while loop, and in the while loop, I will write I less than equal to 5. And after that, here I will write system dot out dot println and hello world here, right? Hello world here. And after printing hello world, what I will do, I will increase the value of I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. And after that, I'm done with the code. Yeah. So let's try to run the code and let's see whether I'm getting the correct output or not. So here you can see I am getting the correct output, that is hello world is getting printed 5 times, and I know how the program is getting executed now. Yes everyone, how the program is getting executed. How the program is getting executed, right? 1 minute. Okay. So guys, can you write in the chat what will be the answer if I will remove this line? That is updation part. What will be the answer? Okay, please write in the chat if it is clear now. Anyone from the audience? What will be the answer, guys? After that, we will be moving towards the next question. Okay, infinite loop. Okay, Shubham is saying infinite loop. What about others? Infinite loop, infinite loop. Yeah, so the answer will be infinite loop, right? Anyone has any confusion why I will get infinite loop? No increment will take place. Here you can see, guys, I am getting infinite loop, right everyone? Yes, no increment will take place. Yeah, since no increment will take place here, right? So here, since I am not incrementing the value of I, so the value of I will be 1 for each iteration. For each iteration, the value of I will be 1 and the condition will be true. For each iteration, there will be no false condition. There is no base case where we will get the false condition. So this will get executed for the infinite time, Right, everyone? Yeah. Anyone has any doubt in this part, please write in the chat. Till that time, let's move to the next question. So the next question on the screen is, write a program. Okay, write a program to calculate uh, to calculate the sum of digit of a number. Sum of digit of number. Right? Yes, Ankur, you are new student then. So welcome to this class. Yeah. So try to focus, and if you have any doubt, Ankur, you can write in the chat. Okay, we will try to clear that doubt. So write a program to calculate the sum of a digit of a number. Okay, so let's take one example and let's try to understand what will be the program here. Like what will be the question here. What I have to do, I have a number. Let's assume the number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? What I have to do, I have to calculate the sum of the digit. Right? That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That is 7 plus 2 plus 1, 10. Right, everyone? Prashant is saying because we are not changing value of I and always be less. Correct. Prashant, it will be always less than 5 and the condition is true. Since the condition is true, for each iteration, you will go into the infinite loop. That is, that body will get printed infinite time because we are not having any false condition. There is no way to move out of the while loop. Correct, Prashant? Yes. Okay. This question is clear, everyone? Please write in the chat if this question is clear. What I have to do in this question. Anyone, any suggestions you want to give, like how to approach this question? Yeah? Anyone? How to approach this question? Please write in the chat. Modulo operator, Shubham, yes. Like what I can see, if I am a complete beginner, then I can see one thing, that is what I am doing. I am extracting a digit, right? That is, I am extracting 4, I am extracting 3, I am extracting 2, I am extracting 1. Okay. After extracting a digit, what I am doing? I am adding the digit, that is 4. First, I am extracting 4. After that, I am extracting 3. And whatever answer I am getting, that is 7 I got, right? After that, I have extracted 2. I have added that part, I got 9. After that, I have extracted 1, added 1 to it, I got 10. So one thing is clear from this example, that I have to extract a digit, right? Extract a digit. Okay. So like now I am able to see, hey, I have to extract a digit. So what will be the way? Let's try to write the question again. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So one observation is clear, right? I have to extract a digit. So there is two possibilities. Either you can extract the first digit, or you can extract a last digit, right, everyone? Either you can extract the first digit or you can extract the last digit. So what I will do is like, I know one formula. If you have learnt about the math, that is, then you have the formula, that is number is equal to, okay, let's assume I have to extract the last digit, right? I have to extract the last digit. So what will be the remaining digit? This will be the remaining digit, right? That is, my original number is 1, 2, 3, 4, and my remaining digit will be 1, 2, 3 into quotient plus I have some remainder here, right? I have quotient plus I have some remainder part here, right? So here I know I want the remaining digit. So the remainder will be what? 4 plus q into 1, 2, 3, and this will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So here if I will take this 4 to the left hand side part, then it will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4. That will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 0. 1, 2, 3 into q here, and after that q will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 0 divided by 1, 2, 3, that will be equal to 10. So I know one thing, ki, hey, if I will, if I will divide this number 1, 2, 3, 4 with 10, right? Then I will get the last digit, that is 1, 2, 3. Okay, this will be 1, 2, 3, 0, and I will get 4 as my remainder. So I came to know ki, hey, this one, that is, if I am dividing this number with 10, then the remainder will be the last extracted digit. And one more thing, after getting the last extracted digit, right, this will be the remainder. The remaining digit will be the quotient part, right? The remaining digit will be the quotient part here. So from division and from modulo, I am getting the remaining digit and the extracted digit. If I am using the modulo, I will get the remainder part, that is the last digit. And if I am using the division operator, I will get the quotient part, that is 1, 2, 3. Right, everyone? So here I can write like this: hey, I have a number that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and after that I have to perform two operations. That is, I have to perform 1, 2, 3, 4 modulo 10. Right? I will get the remaining. I will get the last digit, that is 4. After getting the last digit, I want the remaining digit. In order to get the remaining digit, what I will do? I will write 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10, and this will give me the remaining digit, right, everyone? That is 1, 2, 3. So what I will do, I will maintain a variable sum to store the result, right? And I will initialize that sum with 0. The moment I got 4, what I will do? I will do sum plus sum is equal to sum plus this 4, right? So here, yeah, sum is equal to sum plus 4. So here the value of sum is 0. 0 plus 4 is what? 4 here. I got 4 here, right? After that, I got the remaining digit. I will store that remaining digit again inside the same container, that is n, right? Again, I will do the same thing. That is, the value of n is now what? 1, 2, 3. Again, I have to do the same thing. That is 1, 2, 3 modulo 10. I will get the last digit, that is 3. I will add that digit to the sum, that is sum is equal to sum plus 3. The value of sum is what? 4 now. So 4 plus 3 is what? 7. So the updated value of sum is what? It is 7 here. So inside sum we have 7. And after that, I will take the remaining digit. I have extracted the last digit, now I want the remaining digit. So 1, 2, 3 divided by 10, I will get the remaining digit, that is 12 here, right, everyone? And I will store that 12 again inside n, right? And now again I will do the same thing, that is 12. I have to do 12 modulo 10 to get the last digit, that is 2. And what I will do, sum is equal to sum plus 2, right? Sum plus 2, the value of sum is what? 7. 7 plus 2 is what? 9. So I will update the value of sum with 9 here, it is 9. After getting the last digit, I want the remaining digit, that is 12 divided by 10. I will get what? 1, right, everyone? I will get what? 1. And I will store this one again inside n, and I will do the same thing, that is 1 modulo 10, I will get 1. I will add this one to the sum. I will get 9 plus 1, that is 10. So here inside the container sum, I will get what? I will get 10. And the moment I will do 1 divided by 10, I will get what? 0 here. Right, everyone? I will get what? 0 here. So now the value of n is what? 0. So the moment the value of n is 0, I got to know ki I have no digit left to add. So this is the stopping point. I have to stop here. Stopping point. So I observed two things. That is, I know the start point. This is the start point. The initial number is the start point. And I know when I have to stop. Right, everyone? I know when I have to stop. And if you will notice, here, 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 and here, I am again and again doing the same thing. That is, I am extracting the last digit, adding that extracted digit to the sum, and I am taking the division operator to get the remaining digit. Similarly, here also I am doing the same thing. Here also I am doing the same thing. Here also I'm doing the same thing. So what is coming in my mind? I have a logic and I am repeating that logic again and again. So what I have to use in order to execute a part of a code again and again, I have to go with the loop. So what I will do, I will use a loop here. I know uh, what I know here. I know the initialization part. I have a number, that is, let's assume the number is 1 2 3 4. Okay, I have the while keyword, and inside the while keyword I told you what you have to do. When you're writing the condition part, you have to write in such a way ki you have to think ki at what time you have to stop. Okay, like how many times you have to execute the body of the while loop. Since here you are saying ki hey, I have to stop at 0, right? The moment the value of n is 0, I have to stop. So here I can write ki hey, till the time n is not equal to 0, till that time I will execute the body of while loop. The moment the value of n is equal to 0, I will stop. Right, everyone? This is the condition here. After that, what I will do? I will write here I will write int remainder is equal to n modulo 10, right? So I got the remainder part. I will add that remainder to the sum, that is sum is equal to sum plus remainder, and after that I will do n divided by 10 to get the remaining digit, and I will store that remaining digit again inside n, right? This one. And I will take one variable sum, and I will initialize that sum with 0, and I got the answer. I will print the value of sum here, system.out.println, right? That is sum here. Yeah, so I will get the correct answer. Everyone is getting the intuition how you have to approach. So first you saw a question, you saw one thing ki hey, we are extracting the last digit. So you have to think at that time, you have to think ki hey, what basic math I can apply to get the last digit. Okay, and after getting the last digit, you want the remaining digit also, right? So I got a, like, when I do the division part, I came to know ki yes, I can get the last digit with the help of the remainder, and I can get the remaining digit with the help of the quotient, right? So I know that part, and when I applied that thing, then I came to know ki we are repeating the same logic again and again. So there I can use while loop or for loop, right? So there I can use loop to tackle this situation. And when writing the condition, you have to think how many times you have to execute the body of the while loop. So here you are saying ki hey, I have to execute the body of the while loop till the time the value of n is not equal to 0. Right, everyone? The moment the value of n will be equal to 0, I will move out. I will move out. Anyone has any doubt how to approach the problem statement? So what I am doing is, like, I'm taking a problem statement, breaking that problem statement into sub problem statement, and after that I'm thinking ki, hey, how I can solve that question, and after that I'm dry running the code. Right here you can see I have dry run the code, right? And after that I wrote the logic. Yeah, anyone from the audience, any like part you are not able to understand, please write in the chat. So I will take a number int n is equal to 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and after that I will write a check, that is the moment the value of n is not equal to 0, like I have to execute the body of while loop till the time the value of n is not equal to 0. And what I will do, I will take a variable remainder, and in that remainder I will write n modulo 10 to get the last digit. After getting the last digit, what I will do, I will take a variable int sum is equal to 0, right, everyone? And after that, what I will write, I will write sum is equal to sum plus remainder, right? And after that I will do, like, I want the remaining digit. So in order to get the remaining digit, I want the quotient part. So I will do n divided by 10, and I will store that, like, I will update the value of n here, right? And this will be my answer. So I will print that answer, that is some value, right? System.out.println. So here it will be sum, correct? So let's try to run the code and see whether I'm getting the correct answer or not. Yeah. Okay, I have done one mistake, that is I have to use semicolon. So let's run the code again. So here you can see I'm getting the correct answer, that is 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 15. So 15 is correct. Yes everyone? Anyone has any doubt? Now please write in the chat. Are you guys able to understand how you have to use a loop? Okay. Yeah. So let's move to the next problem statement. Uh, okay. So the next problem statement is what? You have to build a game. Let's first understand about the second iterative statement, that is do while loop. Can you guys write in the chat what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Please write in the chat. Okay, till that time I'm writing the syntax here. Condition body. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Initialization part. Okay, so here also we have the initialization statement, and after that we have 1 minute. Anyone from the audience, what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Do keyword body, and after that we have while. Okay, and I have the condition here, right? So this is the syntax of do while loop, and here is the syntax of while loop. So Praveen is saying ki, hey, do while loop execute the code at least one time. Correct. Exit control loop do while. Exit control loop. Okay, Shraddha, like, can you be more can you answer in more simple word? Okay, yeah. So in do while loop, the condition will be executed once, even though condition is not met. Correct. So here, everyone is getting the clear idea ki what happens here in the do while loop, irrespective of the condition. Here in the while loop, first the condition will be checked. If the condition is true, then only you will go inside the body of while loop and you will execute the body of while loop. Okay, but here for the first time, first time, irrespective of the condition, you will execute the body of do while loop. After executing the body of the do while loop for the first time, you will go to the condition, you will check whether the condition is true or not. If the condition is true, then again you will move inside the body. Again you will execute the body of do while loop. Again you will check the condition, and this process will continue till the time you are not getting the condition as false. The moment you are getting the condition as false, you will move out of the do while loop. Okay, move out of do while loop. So here what happens, for the first time you have to execute, like the body of the do while loop will get executed for the first time, right everyone? So here Prashant, okay, 1 minute. Like Praveen is correct, and like everyone is correct. That is, do while loop execute the code at least one time, right? Irrespective of the condition here, right? Give me 1 minute. Okay. So let's take a problem statement, right? So what I have to do, I have to build a game, that is, okay, great. So I have to build a game, right? That is number guessing game, right? Anyone from the audience have already done this question? Please write in the chat. That is number guessing game. So basically what happens in a number guessing game is what? You have k attempts, okay? K attempts or trial. So you have k chances, and in that k chances you have to guess a number, okay? Actual number, okay? So you have k attempts or trials. The second will be what? A random number will be generated from the system. Random number generated from the system. And after that you have to like guess that random number. Okay, you have to guess that random number. So here is you, and you have to guess that number. How many times, how many chances you have? K chances you have. So let's assume the random number that is generated from the system is 50. Okay, you don't know about this number, you have to guess this number. Okay, so let's assume you for the first time you guess 78. Okay, so if the number you guess is greater than the actual number, this is the actual number, right? Actual number. So the number you guess is greater than the actual number, then you have to give a message to the user कि hey, you have guessed a too high number, please please attempt again and guess a less number, right? So here you have to print too high if the number you guess is greater than the actual number. This is the first case. The second case is what? The second case is what? You have 50 and you have guessed what? You have guessed, let's assume 38. Okay, so this time the number you guess is less than the actual number. Again, you have to give a hint to the user ki hey, the number is too low. Okay, you have to guess some other number. Okay, you have to give this hint to the user. And the third case is what? The third case is ki hey, you guess a number and the guess number is equal to actual number, right? If this will be the case, then you won the game. You have to print you won the game and there is no need to do any further guess, and you have to attempt all this part in k attempts. Okay, you have to do this all thing in k attempts or trial, right? And if you are not able to guess the correct number in k attempts or trial, you have to print user lost the game. Okay, user lost the game. Everyone is clear with the question? Please write in the chat if the question is clear. Yes or no? Anyone who is not able to understand the question part? Anything? Any point? Yes, clear, right? Clear. So guys, if you will see, okay, 1 minute. Okay, great. So what happens? You can like you can get k attempts or trial. Okay, you have to generate a random number. This we will see. After that, if you will notice one part, this part, that is how many options you are having. How many options you are having, guys? You are having 3 options, and you have to choose only one option among them. So to tackle this case, this green part, you can tackle this part with the help of if else if, right? Yesterday we have seen that thing ki hey, if we have more than 2 options available and I have to choose only one option among them, I can do this part with the help of if else if, right? Everyone is getting that point. After that, you can see one more thing, you have to repeat this whole code. Okay, you have to repeat this whole code k times. Okay, k times. So what you can do, you can use a loop, right? You can use a loop to tackle this part. So I know to think hey, to tackle the k attempts or trial, I can handle that part with the help of loop, and to tackle the either this case or this case, I can tackle with the help of if else if, right? Everyone, yes or no? So I am getting some idea here, right? So let's try to write a code, then you will get the clear understanding key like how I can do that part, right? So here, okay, let's remove this part, and here, so what I will do is like I know I will let's print a message on the, okay, let's print a message, right? That is system dot out dot println, and here let's print number guessing game, right? Number guessing game. And after that, what I will do is like I will write a message ki hey, how many attempts you want, right, to guess the number, right? So system dot out dot println, enter the number of attempts, right? Number of attempts here. And after that, what I will do, I will take the input from the user, and in order to take the input from the user, I know I have to create a object of scanner class. So I will write scanner sc is equal to new scanner, and since I want, okay, scanner, and since I want the input from the keyboard, so here I will write system dot in, right everyone? After creating the object, what I will do, I will get the data inside the buffer. In order to take the data in the integer format, what I will do, I will write sc dot next int. I will use the method that is defined inside this scanner class, that is next int method. And in order to use the next int method, I have to use the reference variable dot operator, and after that the method name, right? I have to call that method, and this will take the data from the buffer, convert that data into integer format, and I have to store that data somewhere. So that somewhere will be the variable. So I will store the data in the variable part, that is int k. Okay, in trials, right? Let's write trials here. So here I have the trials. So first part is clear. Now I am able to get the k attempts or trial. So now let's move to the second part, that is random number generated from the system, right? So okay, so what I will do is like, let's comment this part for now. Let's comment all this part, and let's try to generate a random number from the computer, right? And in order to generate a random number from the computer, what I will do is like, uh, okay, I will print system, and even from the audience, how I can generate a random number from computer in Java, please write in the chat. Okay, println, and there is a function that is math. Okay, like there is a function that is random, and that random function is present inside math. So here I will write math dot random, right? And let's try to see what output I will get here, right? Okay, so here guys, you can see what output I'm getting. Okay, so in order to generate a random number, I have to use math.random, and you can see I am getting some output like this, right? I am getting some output like this, that is 0.573, right? Simple. So let's try to again run the code, and let's try to see whether I will get the same number or some other number, right? Please focus on the output part. So run again. So here you can see this time you are getting 0.43 something, right? Again run the code. So you will get 0.19. Again run the code. You will get what? 0.69. So I am getting the random number. But here, like here I missed one part. That is, a random number you have to generate should be between 1 to 100. Okay, the random number you have to generate should be between 1 to 100. But what here I am getting? I am getting some decimal value here, right everyone? I am getting some decimal value. So what I will do, and let's move here, right? So I want a random number between 1 to 100, and when I'm using a math dot random, right? When I'm using math dot random, then what I'm getting? I'm getting a number between 0 to 1, right? A number between 0 to 1, that is 0.437 like this, 0.567 like this, right? Tell me one thing, if I will do the multiplication with 100, what I will get, guys? If I will do the multiplication with 100, what I will get? Now, if I will multiply this part with 100, I will get 43.7 something. I will multiply this part with 100, I will get 56.7 something, right? So now if I am multiplying with 100, I am getting the number between what, guys? Between 0 to 1, right? That is between like 1 to 100, right everyone? And I don't want this part, that is dot 7. I don't want, I want the integer part. So here I am getting the float part, right? I am getting the this part, that is 43.7, and I want to store this in the integer container, right? So int, and what I will write here, guys? Tell me. Okay, so should I write like this? 1 minute. Yeah, so here this one, and let's remove this part. Int, and let's take the number that is actual number, and here math dot random into 100. Please write in the chat whether we will get the correct answer or we are missing something here. And this math dot random will generate a decimal value. Okay, let's see who all have understand, like who all have focusing for the first lecture, right? Yeah. Anyone from the audience? Whether we will get some correct answer, some number between 1 and 100, or I will get something else. Typecasting. Prashant, why you are saying typecasting? Okay, anyone else? Error, anything? Please write in the chat, guys. Okay, the more you will interact, the more you will get the concept clear, right? Why typecasting, Prashant? Yeah, we have to remove the decimal value and get an integer value. Yeah, like we have to remove the decimal value and we have to get the integer value. But why typecasting? Like what kind of typecasting here will be applied? Implicit or explicit? Please write in the chat. Anyone? What kind of typecasting will be applied here? And why? Okay, this will be the float value or double value? Please write in the chat, guys. This is the float value or this will be the double value? Okay, we know by default the decimal values are what? Double. Okay, we know by default the decimal value are what, guys? Double, right? Yes or no? Double. And double occupies how many bytes? 8 byte. And what we are doing? We are transferring the data of 8 byte to a 4 byte container, right? That is, we are transferring the data from a larger container to a smaller container. And when this kind of situation happens, there is a probability of loss of data. And when there is a probability of loss of data, compiler will not take care of this kind of conversion. Okay, so if I will run this code, let's see, we should get a error here, right? Yeah, so here you can see we are getting an error, and the error is what? Possible loose conversion from double to int. Compiler is saying ki, hey, since there is a probability of loss of data, programmer, you should take care of this part. So here I will do implicit typecasting. So here I will write what? Int, right? Because I want the data in integer format, right everyone? I want the data in integer format. Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. Clear? Clear? And one more thing, guys, this math.random function, okay, this math, like what we want, the end result we want should be the number between 1 to 100. Okay, and this math.random function will generate a number between 0 to will be equal, 1 minute, yeah, it will be like this, it will be from 0 and it will be less than 1. Okay, it will start from 0 and it should be less than 1, right? Yeah, so here I want the number between 1 to 100, right? So here you are saying ki, hey, 100 into math.random, right? And this will generate a number from 0 and less than 1, right? And I want a number between 1 to 100. So what I will do? I will do plus 1 to it, right? Plus 1 to it. So what I will get? I will get a number from 1 to 100 now. In this scenario, if I am not adding 1, in this scenario, I will get a number between 0 to 99. Okay, I will never get a number 100 here, right? So I have to add 1 to it to get a range from 1 to 100, right everyone? This part is clear now, why I am adding 1? Anyone has any doubt in this part? Please write in the chat. Clear, right? So here I will add 1 in order to get the range from plus 1, right? So this will give me the range from 1 to 100, right? And now what I will do, this time I will use do while loop, right everyone? I will use do while loop. So here I will write do keyword. Okay, you can use while loop also, and here you can use for loop also. Okay, so here I am going with the do while loop, right? So here do while, and I will take one variable, right? And that variable will start from 1, and here how many time I have to execute the body of do while loop till the time the value of I is less than the trials, right? This one minute, let's remove this part, and here it should be I should be less than equal to trials, right? I have to execute the body of do while loop till the time I is less than equal to trials, right? And here I have to write the code, and at the last I have to increment the value of I also, right? I is equal to I plus 1, and here I have to write the case. So first what I will do, I will take a number variable, right? And after that, here I will write a message, right? That is, hey, please enter the number you want to guess, right? Enter the guess number, right? Enter the guess number here. And after printing this statement, I will take one variable number, and I will take the input from the user, that is sc dot next int, right everyone? Yeah, this one. And here after getting the number, I will write a check, that is if my number is greater than the actual number, right? Is greater than the actual number here, this one. I will print or I will write like this also, right? That is if number is equal to actual number, that is I won the game. System.out.println, and here I will write won the game here, right? And after winning the game, there is no need to guess the number, so I will use break here. The break means the moment break keyword will get execute, you will move out of the loop, you will move out of any do while loop, any loop. Okay, so yeah, break keyword. And after that I will write for the second condition. Okay, that is this one, and here else if the number is greater than, the number you guessed is greater than the actual number, then here I will write hey, too high, right? Number is too high. Okay, too high here. And I will remove this break part, right? And in the else part, I have handled the equal to condition, I have handled the greater one, so the else will be the case when the number is less than the actual number. So here what I will write, number is too low, right? Number is too low. So here I am giving the hint to the user, right? After that I will print the number of attempts left. So here I will write one more message, hey, system.out.println number of attempts left, number of attempt left. And how I will calculate the number of attempts left, I will calculate like this, right? That is the total attempts means trials, okay, trials minus I, in order to get the number of attempts left. And here I will write, like, now I have handled all the cases, right? And at the end, after moving out of the while loop, here I will write a check ki hey, if your value of I is greater than trials, that is if you have exhausted all the attempts, that means you lost the game, right? So here I will write a message ki hey, this one and this one and this one, right? Lost the game here, right? This one. And at the end I will print the actual number. So here I can write this one, actual number, and here I can print the actual number that is stored inside the actual number variable here, right? So this will be the code. Please tell me if you are not able to understand any part of the code. Okay, simple code. In order to like this do while, right? This do while I have written to handle key attempts or tries. After that, inside the do while, here I have written three cases. When the number is equal to the actual number, okay, then I am printing won the game, and there is no need to guess the remaining number, right? And after that, in the else if part, if the number is greater than actual number, I am giving a hint if the number is too high. In the else part, the number is too low, and at line number 30 I am printing the number of attempts left. Okay, and here at line number 34 I am writing the case where loser like user will lose the game, right? When user will lose the game, when the value of I is greater than trial, when you have exhausted all the attempts, that means you are not able to guess the correct number, right everyone? Yeah, so let's try to run the code and let's see whether we have implemented the correct code or not. So okay, we are getting a lot of error here, right? So first is what I have to import a package, right? This is scanner. So in order to use the object of scanner class, okay, I have to create the import here, right? That is import java dot util dot star, right? Let's write like this and let's see. Again I am getting some error. Trials minus I cannot find symbol. That is okay. This will be trials, and this will be trials, and this will be trials, right? And this will be also trials, right? Let's run the code. So now here it is asking for the number of attempts. So let's write the number of attempts are 5. So I have 5 attempts, and after that here it is asking for the guess number, right? Enter the guess number. So let's guess a number. Let's take a number as 75. Let's see. Okay, so it is saying ki hey, the number is too high. That is, I have guessed a too high number, and the number of attempt left is what? 4. I have 4 attempt left. So I am getting one hint from this line. That is, I have guessed a too high number. I have to guess between 1 to 74. Can you guys write in the chat what number I should guess? Anyone from the audience? Okay, let's see. So here, so those who are able to guess the correct number, they will get the certificate today itself. Okay, yeah, 34. Shubham is saying 34, right? Let's see. Okay, 1 minute. 34. Yeah, so it is saying hey, you have again guessed a too high number. Shubham, you are not correct, and Dhruv, okay, like Sonu is also not correct because 34 is a high number. So that means my number is lying between 1 to 33. So let's take the Dhruv guess, that is 20 here, right? So 20. Again, the number is too high, and we have two options available. Okay, let's see. So we are left with Sonu. Like I have taken your guess, right? Yeah, you have already guessed 50. So I will take now Electric Bro. Okay, who is this Electric Bro? Like, yeah. So he's saying ki hey, 25 Electric Bro. Okay, no. You can see, right? It is 20. So the number is between 0 to 19. So let's move to the next one. Shubham is saying 1, I think, and 7. Okay, let's start with 6, right? 1 minute, yeah. Arey, yeah. 6 here. Let's see. Okay, the number is too high. Let's take 1 itself. Won the game. Okay, it is like why we are getting 1 here, guys? Anyone? Why we are getting 1? Please write in the chat. Correct. Okay, why 1? Okay, one person has already answered that part, right? 1, I guess. Who was that one? 1 minute. Let me see. Last time Shubham is saying 1. Okay, Shubham, you have won the game, but you have already given 3 answers, right? So why we are getting 1? Can you guys write in the chat? Anyone? Here I am missing something or what? Please write in the chat. At line number 13, I am missing something or what? Correct, correct. At this line, I am missing the bracket here, right? What I am doing right now is like, first I am this one minute. Yeah. So first I am taking the integer part. So if 0 point something will give me, the integer part is what? 0. 0 into 100 will give me 0, plus 1 will give me 1. So each time I will get 1, right? So what I have to do is like, I have to use a round bracket like this. First, I have to multiply the random number generated by the computer with 100, and whatever result I am getting, that is 33 point something or 22.1234, whatever result I am getting, I have to take the integer part out of it, right? So this was a mistake we are doing. So let's correct that mistake here. That is this one, right? So here I will use a bracket, right? And now let's run the code again. Okay, let's take the guess again. Okay, let's see. So please write in the chat, those who are able to answer correctly, they will win the game, right? So number of attempts, let's take the number of attempts as 7 here, right? Yeah. So enter the guess number. Anyone from the audience? Enter the guess number. No one? Should I? Okay. 23. Shubham is saying 23. Let's start with the 23. Okay. The number is too low, so Shubham, you lost the game. Okay. What about others? Ankur is saying 23. Ankur, no. 28. Okay. Prakash is saying 28. Let's take 28. And number is again too low, Prakash. Roshan is saying 10. Again, Roshan. Since 28 is too low, so 10 is also too low, right? Praveen is saying 33. Let's take 33. Number is too low. Again, 33 is not the correct answer. Roshan is saying 50, 49. Okay, let's take 50, right? So guys, you have to give the answer in first attempt itself. So the number of attempt left is 3, and again the number is too low. So that means our number is between 51 to 100, right? Anyone? 51 to 100. No one? Oh, 73. Sonu is saying 73, right? Let's take 73 here. Again the number is too low. Okay. Again the number is too low. Prashant is saying 99. Okay. Number is too high, and we have the last guess, and we know the number will lie between 74 to 98, right? So Shubham is saying 86. Okay, let's take Shubham guess, because he won the, like, he was able to guess the correct number in the previous game, and yeah, it is height. Yeah. So here, like, the actual number is 77, right? Yeah. So everyone is getting that point, how we can implement this code. So here, what we have learned. So here you can see, we have learned about the loop also. Okay, this one. We have learned about the loop part, right? That is the iterative statement. Inside the loop, we are able to learn about the selection statement, right? And inside the first if case, we are able to learn about the jump statement. So this is a very good question to understand about the whole control statement, right? We are controlling the flow of the execution according to the problem statement, right, everyone? Yes or no? Yeah, everyone is clear? How can we actual number, Praveen? What? Like, I was not able to understand. Like, आप ये पूछ रहे हो कि हमें actual number कैसे मिला? How we got the actual number? So basically, we are getting that actual number from this line, right? From line number 13. Without guessing the number. Okay, Praveen, here at last you can see this one. At last you have 0 attempt left. When you have 0 attempt left, you will be out of the while loop, and you, like, a message will get printed कि you lost the game, right? And after that we are printing the actual number, right? Those who lost the game, they should know, right, what is the actual number. So that's why we are printing the actual number at the end. Let me show you that part also, right? So here, this one, at last, right? So if the value of I is greater than trial, that is number of attempts exhausted, you are printing lost the game, that is I have printed lost the game, and after that at the end I am printing the actual number. Praveen, it is clear now? Yes or no? Okay, so guys, this is about loop, this is about the jump statement. Okay, we are left with the for loop, and in the tomorrow session we are going to discuss about the for loop, and I will tell you like about the class and object also, right? Or we will understand the function concept, right? What is this function? So please write in the chat what you want. You want a good session on the function topic, how function execute, or you want a topic on class and object? Please write in the chat. Okay, according to the user demand, we will be seeing like what we can do, right, in the next session. So here, let's till that time, let's discuss about the remaining thing. That is, here we are having one program, that is the Java plus DSA placement program. You can open on this link and you can enroll on this link, right? That is Java Interview Accelerator program we have, that will be going to start from 1 May. And here the USP of the program is what? If you are getting the placement within 30, in 3 months, it is good. If you are not getting the placement, like we are providing you the placement support for 180 days more, and still you are not getting placed, you will get all the money refunded, right? So we have this good program, and here you can see the fees of the program, that is 5,900 rupees, and this is a placement guarantee program. So if you are not getting placed, you will get the money back, but most probably you will get placed, right? Because we have we have taken the previous session, and in that program, 99% of the people got placed who have attended the whole session, and who have done the question by themselves, right? Who have attended the whole session, they are able to do all the questions, right? They are serious, they are able to clear the placement part, right? So it is up to you, you have to give some time. Okay, you have to work hard and you will get placed, right? We are like trying to give our best to provide you with a company, to provide you with the proper data structure and proper mindset, how you can approach a particular problem statement, what you have to think, what all thing you should keep in your mind, right? Because most of the time the interviewer will not will his interviewer will not be there to just know your answer, right? He wants the approach, he want what is coming in your mind when you see a problem statement. Then he wants to know ki yes, you are able to get close to the problem statement or not. It is like not necessarily ki you get the answer. Okay, like most of the time I have given the interview, and most of the time I was not able to answer all the questions, right? But after that also I am getting placed because I was able to tell them the approach, right? So approach part is very important, that we are going to discuss in this Java Interview Accelerator program. And here you can see the USP, that is you will get the interview session by the working professionals, and you have live learning classes. Okay, and apart from that, here you can see who all got placed from our Java Interview Accelerator program. Like here you can see most of us get placed at 10 LPA, right? And here you can see about the topic that we are going to discuss about the OOPS concept, JDBC, SQL, DSA, IntelliJ, and we have the Java one, right? Java one. And apart from that, here are our expert trainer who are going to teach you this program, and you can download the curriculum from here, right? So this is about the Java Interview Accelerator program, and this benefit you are getting for this batch that is starting from 1 May 2023. Okay, so try to enroll that part, try to take the advantage of this course. Okay, and it is like a good investment, because at last you are getting a surety of the placement, and you are getting the surety of the money also, right? Yeah. So apart from that, about the attendance, what you have to do, you have to go to this link, and here you can see the attendance part, that is you will get the mark attendance button. You have to go to this part, you have to mark the attendance. And if you are interested in our 6-month Let's Upgrade full stack program, you can click yes or no. Okay, so apart from that, if you have any suggestions, you can click here, right? That is, since I have nothing, so I will submit my attendance here, right? After submitting the attendance, here you will see the link for the question. Okay, you have to solve that question. And yesterday I told you, you have to go and do Google search about how to upload the assignment, how to upload a file on the GitHub, and how to share that file. Okay, try to explore that part by your own, right? And after uploading the file, you have to share the link to us, right? So here you will get the option for sharing the link also. So try to complete the assignment on time, try to mark the attendance on time, then only you will get the certificate of this bootcamp, right? And here you can see we are having one community class call also, right? That will be on 14th April, and there we are going to discuss about how DSA can boost your career, right? What are the advantage of learning DSA? What is a career path, right? And you will be going to learn about like why DSA is important. Okay, everything about DSA. Okay, so there is a community call. You can join this community call on 14 April at 9 p.m. and this is free. So what you have to do is like you have to click on this link, and there is a chance to win gift worth 20,000 rupees also, right? Okay, so there is any other announcement left. So here you can see if you are interested in a full month and data science program, you can click on this link. And if you want to learn like data structure is important, right? But it is about today is 14th April. Okay, yeah, it is 14th April, right? So you can join the session, this one. Okay, so you can join the session today and you can explore the remaining program that we are teaching right now is the data science and web development program. Okay, so guys, this is all for today's session. You can join the session, you can ask the doubt in that session about anything related to DSA, anything related to problem solving skills, and anything related to the career guidance, anything. Okay, so take the advantage of this session and all the best, right everyone? So this is all for today's session. We will meet tomorrow with the new topic. Okay, thank you.
If you have liked this Essentials program, which is giving you a confidence that you can become a developer, this is just a starting. You can enjoy this learning for at least next 6 months and also become a full stack web developer or a full stack data science person and crack a job end of the day. If you are interested for that program, just go check out LetsUpgrade's full stack program right now from the website. What are the key features of LetsUpgrade's full stack program? 3 key features of LetsUpgrade full stack program. Number 1, you get to learn everything live by an expert coming in from an industry. So this expert is working as a day job, and sham ke time, evening time, this guy is going to teach you in your classes. This cohort is going to be of only 20 students at the max. So lots of focus is there on you to make you an industry ready developer, and you can get jobs in 150 plus partner companies that we have got, that LetsUpgrade has got, NPCI, Red Plus and various other companies. Now talking about the second feature, you get to build 15 plus projects. These 15 projects will help you get the confidence that you can be the top-notch developer at any company. Let it be the FANG companies or the MANG companies, or let it be any tier 2 or service-based or product-based companies. Third and the last feature, we have an amazing job board where on a day-to-day basis, we get 10 to 20 job descriptions, JDs, job applications being uploaded by companies directly. You can go ahead and check out those all jobs, apply, and we will go and get you prepared for that interview. So this is the 3 things, 3 big USPs of LetsUpgrade's full stack program. Go join right now. You can avail a 20% straight discount. The price of this program is 36,600, but you can get this program for 29,600 right now. Go check it out and let's meet in your batch 1, which is happening this Saturday. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.